Yikes, and there's nothing I can do about it. And bees. No, the tragedy. The absolute tragedy. Hello, folks. This is Stone Warden, back with a new series I'm calling Snapshot Survival. And we're here in this beautiful cherry grove biome. It's brand new. Current snapshot is 23W14A, as you can see there in the upper left-hand corner. And we're just going to be having some fun in a new world, getting ready, looking at some of the features for 1.2. That update that is coming at some point sooner or later. Your guess is as good as mine. But anyway, we're going to be looking at these new snapshots and kind of playing through these. I know the last couple have been strange with voting and some of the other things, but yeah, we're going to take a look at what we have and make sure the farms are still working and look at what's coming up in 1.20 for a possibly a new world and a new series for that. So glad you're here. I'm going to roll the clock back, show you how we got here, and then we'll get to the business of setting up base camp. Here we are once again in the new world creation screen. Let's name this Snapshot Survival. And as always, difficulty hard, leave everything else alone. The only thing that I had really sort of gone back and forth on is enabling the bundle. When you do so, there's a warning. And so let's wait and see. And maybe we'll play around with the bundle separately, but I am excited to have that. It looks like an early game shulker box type situation. So anyway, we'll wait for that to be a little bit less experimental and play with some of the other features. So Snapshot Survival, difficulty hard, everything else is the same, and we're going to create the new world. Let's see where we spawn in. Okay. Looks like a decent little spawn area here. Who knows? I always like to mark the actual spawn place. As usual, early days of Minecraft, we've got to worry about resources, and in particular food and beds. So we head off to punch some trees. I love these lava pools just sort of spawning in the middle of a field here. I never really understood where they came from or what the purpose is, but anyway. Grab a little stone here. Being in the forest is an absolute nightmare on the first night. Any one creeper explosion will bring us to a very quick end. So oh, look there. I think that's the new biome. The cherry blossoms. Let's go see what we can see. Now that also looks like a village over there too. Look at that. It's very lucky. Spawn in right near one of the new biomes and to have a village next to it as well. And I've been playing around with this and noticed that some of the villages have newer houses, or at least more complex than I've seen. I don't know if this one will or not, but we'll see. So far, pretty plain. Problem with living and making a base in a village is, I like to protect the villagers. I don't want to lose them, at least until I can get a villager breeder set up. So it's hard to do, especially near some caves. You never know what's going to walk out of there and eat your villagers. These potatoes. Yes. Wonderful. What I have done in the past is grab... Oh, no. Oh, no. This beautiful cherry blossom tree is on fire. Yikes. And there's nothing I can do about it. And bees. No. The tragedy. The absolute tragedy. Oh, well. That makes me so sad. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. You saw it here. Okay, so the loot in this village is particularly horrendous. These folks obviously don't have much to work with, so I'm not going to take anything other than some of these hay bales. First objective is going to be to set up a little starter homestead type situation. I don't think I'm going to do it in this village. I'm going to go up the hill and see what that new biome looks like, and maybe we can set up camp there. So let's grab, head up the hill and see what's up there. Oh yes, this is quite beautiful. Look at that. All these pink cherry blossoms on the trees and on the grass. The icy mountain in the background. This is very, very nice. The Cherry Grove biome. How fun is this? Okay, yeah, so we'll definitely start here with sort of a base camp type situation. And it's nice. I see some spruce trees over there. I like to build with spruce wood. Obviously going to build with some of this new cherry wood. And yeah, this is good. This is a good starter spot. All right, so I'm thinking for camp. Maybe not in the Cherry Grove biome. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's go right for the middle. Yeah? Let's go right for the middle. The only problem with that is I'll have to chop down some of the trees, but I think that's okay. First string of the world, first monster of the world. Okay, so the first goal is going to be to set up camp. And that's going to take some... It's going to take some wood. That's interesting. I have not had much interaction with goats in Minecraft since they were added. But I have seen a couple of farms involving goats, so I don't know. Maybe we'll play around with them. I have this terrible habit of putting things on the campfire and walking away from them. It's very similar to my habit of cutting down trees and not going back for the saplings. So it's going to be your job to make sure that I don't do that. That's interesting. So those pink petals act like a sort of carpet, which means you can't put anything on the ground if they're there. Huh. Oh, yikes. You know, we could be friends. We could be friends. You don't have to be mean. Oh, they stack. Look at that. Okay. So it looks like you can have up to 4 pink petals in one square. That's interesting. All right, so first up, for any kind of base camp situation, we're going to need wood and stone. So I'm going to go chop some trees and mine some stone. I'm going to start over here. Looks like I see some spruce trees, and that wood is one of my favorites to build with. So I'm going to go over here and see if we can grab a couple of those saplings and get a little tree farm going back here. That'll make it easier rather than having to run back and forth. Also of importance is going to be to get some iron as soon as possible so that we can suit up. And wow, those spruce trees are a lot farther away than I thought they were. Oh well. Let's go grab these instead. Gonna definitely want to make sure I get those saplings. Iron, there we go. Four pieces. It's a good start. Okay, so the mission to get some cobblestone and wood has been successful. Even more importantly, we picked up some spruce saplings. That way we can... Wow, did you see that? Those goats, man, these are wild creatures. Also found a few pieces of iron. And I thought I'd look around just to see if I see any more iron up here before we head back and start building. I don't see any. Not a lot of exposed stone, but I don't see any there. Although lately I have found a lot more iron deep in the world. As soon as I hit Y0 in those caves, and I know it's supposed to generate more at higher altitudes, but I have been finding it a lot right at the line where it turns from stone to deep slate. That's another one of the first things we'll do is we'll build a little mine to get deep down in the world and find what we can find down there. But I'm pretty excited about putting our starter house and our starter homestead over here. In the brand new Cherry Grove biome. This is good stuff. I'm also excited that you don't need, shears or anything like that to grab these petals. That makes me feel good because you can just use your hands to move them around. The petals falling off the trees is a super cool effect. Okay, a few saplings falling out of those leaves there. That's nice. What I think I want to do is sort of flatten this hill right here. Sort of bring this area down, terraform this down, and build, maybe a house right in here. We'll see what it's looking like. Lots and lots of saplings. That's good. Although I am wondering a little bit about this grass color decision, because, this is just such a pretty deep green, color of grass, and then you get over into the Cherry Grove biome, and it's, the lighter, more pale green, which is okay. I just don't understand why the cherry grass can't be that green, but I don't know. I'm sure there's a great decision making process behind that, and I'm just probably clueless about it, and that's okay. So off of that one tree that we cut down, we got 21 cherry logs and 19 saplings, so almost as many saplings as logs from that tree. So we'll have no issues keeping plenty of cherry trees, Cherry Grove trees in the world. So that's good. I have some spruce growing right there, and some oak growing on the other side. And maybe I want to clear out a few of these trees too. Not sure how we want to do this yet. Lots and lots of pink petals. Wonder if they can be used for anything. Pink dye. No, not bad. Do have a use. Pink dye. That's good. What better way to start the world than with complete inventory chaos? I love it. And here we have our first iron of the world. Very exciting. You're going to think I'm crazy, but I'm going to make a bucket first so that way I can move water and have farms going, and then we'll go find some more iron. I'm sure there's plenty around here. But anyway, and that'll do it for episode 1 of Snapshot Survival. This is Stone Warden. Thank you for being here, and really excited to get something going here in this new Cherry Grove biome. Check out some of the new features, and we'll see you soon. I'm going to get this camp set up over on Twitch, so if you're following Stone Warden Gaming on Twitch, we'll get this set up, and we'll see you next time. Later.